Well, hello everyone, Texie88 here and welcome to another retro gaming review. And this time I'm bringing you the Commodore 64 version of Double Dragon brought out by Mastertronic in 1988, converted by Binary Design. And as you can hear, although it doesn't normally appear there in the original game, you can hear this great music that normally plays during the first level of the original arcade version. And it's really good. Sid chip at its very best. And yeah, this is arguably my favourite tune in the whole of the Double Dragon franchise, or even if it isn't, it's certainly my favourite Double Dragon tune from the first game. It is fantastic. It's just got that driving force behind it and just makes me want to kick butt and rescue Marion from the gang that have knocked her unconscious and kidnapped her. Let's get on with the game. Just gotta wait for it to load. Be there in a moment. Come on. Anytime now. It'll be there in a moment, honest. Yeah. Oh my goodness me. Now, anyone who's familiar with 8-bit conversions of Double Dragon will know that there was actually an apology in the original in the original instruction manual for this Commodore 64 version. They reportedly had to use sprite stacking techniques to enable the simultaneous two-player option that made the original arcade game so beloved, to be able to fit it all into the Commodore 64's RAM. Unfortunately, this sprite stacking technique, they claimed, meant that there had to be a resulting gap at the waist level. I mean, look at that. You can actually see there is a noticeable slot between the about waist level. You can see right through it there. Look, you can actually see the door, the yellow of the door behind, right through his chest. Not his chest, his waist. Scrolling. Oh dear me. Oh god, this is so funny. Oh god. Controls are unresponsive as crap as well. Oh dearie me. Oh dear. We got a headbutt there. Trouble is, there's such a lag between blows, you can barely do anything. You actually have to keep backing off and then going back and whacking, because otherwise you'll just get repeatedly pummeled. Right, he's dead. Oh, you don't get him sort of flashing out of existence. Even the Spectrum version had that, and that had less memory. God, that gap in the torso. See, look. Oh goodness me. Oh, jeez. This is crap. Backgrounds aren't too bad, a bit blocky, but god, those sprites. Oh, there is an elbow. Right, he's dead. Scrolling smooth. God. This is so uninteresting. It's unbelievable. I tell you what, I am really glad I didn't have a Commodore 64, because if I really loved Double Dragon in the arcades, and if I paid 10 quid and got this absolute god-awful cack, I would have been absolutely livid. I mean, I'm only laughing because I didn't have to pay that much. And 10 quid for a kid in those days would have been quite a lot of money. Oh, you bastard. Come on. This is awful. You look, you can't even go up the ladder. Even in the Spectrum version, you could go up the ladders. Oh. Oh. Oh, it's Linda. Unlike in other versions, she doesn't actually come out the door. Oh God, the controls are so unresponsive. Oh God. Oh, there's a jump. There's a. What's up with the sprite? It looks like he come. Oh, somehow I've picked up the whip, although the sprite tile seems to have glitched. Oh God. Oh, this is horrid. Eh? Oh my God, this is so awful. You can't even go up ladders. I remember that from other versions. The Spectrum version had it as well, that Scoop Moto advert. Can't go up that ladder either. Oh, baseball bat. Oh God. Oh gosh. The reaction time of the strikes is terrible. God, look at that gap in their waists. You can see right through to the wall behind them. This is disgraceful. Oh, God. Do. Oh, God, this is tone. This is rubbish. I don't care what anyone says. Although the Commodore 64 doesn't have colour clash, I honestly, truthfully reckon that Spectrum version of Double Dragon pisses all over this. At least you can actually go up ladders in that version. I mean, in this version, half the moves are missing. And at least in the Spectrum version, you don't have the characters looking like they're cut in half. Where's a Bobo? There's supposed to be this great burly bloke who bursts out of this wall. His name's a Bobo. Where is he? The animation's shit as well. Oh my goodness. Oh, God. Ugh. Oh, the timer's almost running out. I better beat this guy up quickly. Yeah, fat chance of that with these piss poor controls. Well, the controls themselves aren't so bad, it's just that they're slow to respond. Boo! Ugh, shite, I'm dead. Oh, God, this is bloody crap. Oh, God, I've got no chance of doing this in time. Ugh. This is absolutely shocking. Sounds are crap. I mean, this is a Commodore 64. It could have done a shitload better than this. I'm sorry. I really am sorry, but this is just so embarrassingly awful. Boo! God, am I going to be able to beat this guy up before the timer runs out? That's... Yep. I get a bit burst of music there, but apart from that, there's no in-game music whatsoever. Now I'm presuming I've just got to wait for the next level to load. I can't get over that. See, look, in the original arcade, you could actually get onto that that fence and climb up it. You can't do that at all in this. Oh, God. Get back here, you... Where are you gone? You were there a moment ago. Where the hell are you? See, again, you should be able to climb up that ladder and you can't. Oh, there you are. Oh, this is horrendous. Oh, God. They can punch, they can strike a lot faster than you can. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, God, I nearly fell off the edge. Go on, get down here, you wanker. No, I can't hit them from down there. Oh. Yeah, dear God almighty, this is crap. Game over. So you don't even get continues in this version. Well, that's pretty shitty. So they have Double Dragon for the Commodore 64. And what an embarrassing pile of absolute monkey dung that is. Graphics. Well, they're not blocky, which is something, but that's about the only good thing I can say about them. But graphics in the background are a little bit chunky at times. Some that car advert in that first level looked a bit on the pixelated side. But by and large, the background looked pretty much fine. Sprites, however, oh dear. Their animation's very basic. They've got that very noticeable slit in their waistlines, which you can see right through because of that aforementioned sprite stacking technique, supposedly. The control done, and that's the graphics, and for some reason the character I was controlling wasn't of the same ethnicity that he is in the original arcade version. And I also noticed there didn't seem to be any appearances of the big burly guy Abobo anywhere. I'm presuming there wasn't enough space for him or something. Sound effects. Well, apart from this music, there and that little burst just at the end of the first level, which you heard, there's not really that much to say about it. This music's brilliant, and that brief burst just at the end of level 1 that you heard is okay as well. But the rest of the sound is awful. I mean, every you hit someone, it goes through do do do. That's pathetic. You need something with more crunch than that. I mean, it's a beat 'em up, not really pop. And the sound that Linda, the female villain, makes when she gets knocked down, goes, eh? I mean, that sort of sounds halfway between a parakeet and I don't know what. But either way, it's not convincing in the slightest. And it's only marginally better than that squeaky-like sound effect that you got if you knocked down Linda in the Spectrum version. Oh dear. Gameplay. Well, the scrolling's smooth. A couple of moments where it seemed to momentarily pause for no apparent reason. That could be an emulation glitch, as I've seen footage from real C64 footage where that didn't happen. So I expect that's just an emulation issue. I just can't believe that. I just cannot get over how unresponsive the controls are. I mean, you can't just stand there and repeatedly punch because the response time between blows is just so slow that if you just stay there and try and repeatedly hit them instead of do what I have to do and just move out of the way after each blow, then you'll just get pummeled every time. It seemed as if quite a few of the moves from the arcade original were nowhere to be seen. I couldn't. One prime example is I couldn't get the move where you grab an opponent's hair and then repeatedly knee them, which in turn means that there would be no shoulder throw either. So no, I'm not impressed with Double Dragon on the Commodore 64 at all. It is definitely worse than the Spectrum version I reviewed not so long ago, and you can't even climb up ladders. They're there, but you just can't use them. I mean, being able to climb up and down those ladders was another level of depth that the original arcade version had, and that's just lost in this version. So I'm going to give Double Dragon for the C64 2 out of 10. It's only really this music and the smooth scrolling and most of the background and that snatch of music at the end of the level that saves it. Everything else about it absolutely stinks. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this review. Hope to catch you on another one soon. Texie88 out.